All right. Yeah, what's going on, everybody? It's Childish. We're back at it again with the next unit showcase. You all know what it is. We got ourselves a unit that I've been hyping up for quite some time, and I'm super excited to get it on board for you today. If you guys didn't recently tune in last weekend, we had the 2-year anniversary HOH featuring 5 different units, one of each element that we were able to choose. And because I had the top 2 units out there, I went ahead and went for the Water Vampire so I can take the opportunity today for you to go ahead and skill out the unit that we'll be showcasing today so you guys can see the true potential of what this unit can bring to the table. This is definitely my dark horse, all right? So we got ourselves today the Wind Vampire Argen, a brother to the vampire family, most notably Vertihill. Because of the strength of Vertihill, he definitely gets overshadowed, but I kid you not, he can definitely put out some numbers. So let's take a look at it, guys. The Wind Argent, he's bringing a multitude of skills. We'll start out with that leader skill, increasing the resistance of all ally monsters by 48% in the dungeons. Unfortunately, it's just a dungeon-based skill, a lot of resistance, but because it's a dungeon-based skill, it's not going to be utilized all too much into mid to late game. If you're lucky to pull this early on and you have no leader skill, take advantage of this while you're going and leveling up in those giants runs or whatnot. But at the end of the day, you're going to get a lot of units out there with universal leader skills. Some of these fusion monsters coming out, Veramos, the Fire Panda. You got a lot of opportunities to get yourself leader skills that's going to be more valuable to you in variety of different stages in this game. So, but nevertheless, it is a leader skill, so we got to go ahead and mention it. Let's take a look at that first skill, Vampire Bat, attacking 2 times. With the Vampire Bat and being able to recover HP by 30% of the inflicted damage. So it got its own personal life tap. Take note on that because we're going to be talking about that a little bit later. Next skill, Weaken, attacking the enemy and then weakening the attack power and attack speed for 2 turns with a 75% chance. This particular skill has a nice damage multiplier on it, so don't be surprised if you see some numbers that you weren't expecting. In addition to that, having the ability to decrease the attack speed and attack power are 2 amazing debuffs that we want to take advantage of. And so the fact that we have the opportunity to max out its activation rate by go ahead and skilling it up here 4 times is going to be very, very crucial for what we're going to use it today in. And then last but not least, we got ourselves the amazing skill, the bread and butter of this unit, Death Blow. Deals a fatal blow to one enemy. Even though it states a fatal blow, it is a 3-hit combination. The damage increases by 25% for each harmful effect of the enemy. Take note, guys, that is 25% for each harmful effect of the enemy. You guys know that there's a lot of skills out there, a lot of units out there that are bringing skills that have damage multipliers embedded in the skills if they have like some kind of a weakening effect or something like that. But there's only a handful of units, even one that I've had since the beginning of the game, Argella, which has a skill set that has the ability to increase the damage by 15% for each harmful effect on the enemy, not just one harmful effect. So with this particular skill, it's not 15%; it's 25%. There is a lot more value in bringing this unit in a certain situation that's going to provide you a lot of harmful effects in your team composition or whatnot. So, as you might have guessed, the goal for this particular unit is to give you guys another type of toy as far as offensive units to bring to the table when it comes to Rift of Worlds. Since the introduction of Rift of Worlds, we've understood that it's crucial to have yourself a wide variety of debuffs anywhere you go. In the Rift of Worlds, the composition you're going to be bringing between you and your 2 teammates is going to be having anywhere from 5, 6, 7, even possibly 8 harmful effects on the unit. So you can see the value right then and there as far as a skill that is going to be bringing 25% damage increase for each harmful effect on an enemy. We're definitely going to showcase that for you guys today. Let's talk about the room build real quick. Let's talk about the room build now. As you guys know, a lot of my units, a lot of my DPS units or whatnot, they have They have anywhere from 160 to 175, 180 speed. With certain combinations that I'm going to be using in Guild Wars, PvP, Arena, I'm going to make sure that Argen is definitely getting the stats that I want, but making sure he still has the speed. And so with this particular setup, you will see that my attack power is slightly low because I'm going ahead and rocking speed onto. So you guys can see what that kind of amounts to as far as this amount of attack power. Speed, crit damage, attack, and then of course focusing on crit rate, attack power, and critical damage as well as speed on the subsets in an effort to get them high up there. And of course, let's not forget the HP too. This particular unit does have a slightly lower base HP than most, but pretty decent considering it is a attack-based monster. So kind of going back to that first go, when we're considering bringing this in the Rift of Worlds, we understand that a very common recommendation is having anywhere from 16 to 20k on the unit on the back line, in addition to having anywhere from 500 to 800 defense on the back line, when we're thinking about R5 or whatnot. But my current unit, my current goal for this particular unit is to improve my R4 runs, and of course, when my runes improve, then incorporate it in my combination to work him into R5. And so, with respect to R4, I feel that these stats are definitely doable. As far as getting them to where keeping them reliable and whatnot, keeping them up. And so when we're looking at that first skill, guys, this is something that we definitely overlook because of the fact that we're so used to speccing this particular unit with as much critical rate as possible so that we can take advantage of this passive. All the vampires have this life tap effect, and when you spec a unit for crit damage, you're obviously going to get a lot more value out of a unit that's going to be bringing themselves its own personal life tap. So as you might have guessed, the recommendation is going to be violent with a revenge set on the subset. Generally speaking, we like to recommend revenge when a unit brings a harmful effect that is really, really crucial to wherever you're going to fight. But because I'm using this in the Rift of Worlds, I went with a YOLO approach, right? I'm going attack or damage attack or speed or damage attack. I would go attack or damage attack if I had the speed subsets, but I don't. So I'm running speed on 2. And because I'm going a more YOLO approach, I want to take advantage of, when I get it, I'm going to take advantage of the revenge set so that I can get more value out of this first skill, giving my Argen an opportunity to heal a little bit longer, right? Now, with respect to if you're using this for arena or PvP, you're obviously going to be using this in a combination to assassinate a particular unit. So there's not going to be too much value when you're focusing on taking a unit really quickly. But for the long game, considering Rift of Worlds is going to be a 2 to 3 minute fight, 4 minute fight for some, you got to think about the long game and what you can do to not only put out that damage, but keep him alive. And so if you're forcing yourself to go a little bit more YOLO, you're going to have to play around with your runes in order to get yourself a counterattack that's going to provide you a little bit of heal to go along with its amazing skill set. So Argen, the Wind Vampire, we are rocking violent on this one. Again, we're going to be working on trying to get himself on a violent revenge. But for right now, guys, that's going to be it. If you have any questions, please shoot it in the comment section down below, and we'll go ahead and feature a couple of sneak peeks on what this particular unit can do. Again, this is definitely my dark horse. I'm super excited for anybody to go ahead and give this a try. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of the video, and if you have any questions, like I stated before, just go ahead and shoot me a message down below. Thank you all for tuning in for this unit showcase featuring the Wind Vampire Argen. All right, so take care, guys. It's your boy with ChildishPlays checking out. We will see you in the next video. I'm out.
I feel like I fought all my life for this. This one part, this 1/3 I've always missed. No, just don't let it go. I started the fight, but now I'm losing. So will I fall again? I'm scared of heights, yet it was me who ran away. Oh, I can't forget myself. The peace that I'm missing, it kills me inside. I need help, oh please give me back this one part, this one that I'm sorry I lost it. No, I let my weapons fall. I'm drowning in the fears, and now I know that I will fall again and let it go, but I can't stop to love.